Coming up here, right here in Connecticut, June 3rd at Foxwood, some of the state's most knowledgeable and talented healthcare professionals are uniting to provide you the best healthcare options right here in our state. And here to tell us about the Better Health Conference to take charge of your health, we would like to welcome Ann Elwell, the chairperson of CT Partners for Health, along with Ken Lalim. He is the Chief Executive Officer at Healthy CT, along with Victoria Veltri, a healthcare advocate for the Office of Healthcare Advocate. So welcome all of you here to CT Style. Nice to have the whole crew.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you.
I'm excited to talk all about the event coming up June 3rd at Foxwood. But first, we'll start with you, Ann. Do you think everybody here in the state really knows all of the options that they have available to them?
I wish I could say yes, Brian, but no.
No.
You know, healthcare is changing so rapidly, and finally we're at a place where we are recognizing just how important the patient is in taking care of their own health and healthcare. That's why we're having the conference, to educate people, help them make the right decision so we can get from a culture of taking care of sickness to a culture of wellness and prevention.
Very important to think about. And for you, Victoria, upcoming at the conference, I assume that people will have and find a lot of those options there. What do you normally recommend people who necessarily aren't going to the conference how to find the best providers and care?
Well, one of the ways to find the best provider is to actually get engaged with your healthcare and go to your primary care provider and start engaging in what we call shared decision making with your provider. Often people jump to the next step, which is assuming what kind of provider they need without really engaging in that kind of dialogue that they need to do with their provider. So one of the things we're actually hoping for is that people will come to the conference and get that kind of empowerment and engagement they need and education they need to learn how to actually dialogue to find the right provider. When they actually do need to find another provider, the primary care provider can help them find it. Our office can help them find it. Their insurance company can help them find it. But it's really critical that people actually know which provider is the right provider for them.
And Ken, you actually have firsthand experience with this in terms of primary care?
Yeah, I'm a huge advocate of primary care. Our company is also, anecdotally. So, Mom, remember I actually texted you I was going to say this. So my mom.
Shout out to Mom.
Shout out to Mom. So Mom has a number of physicians that she goes to at 87 years old. I asked her, this is about a year and a half ago, I said, you know, who's your doctor? And she said, for what?
Right.
So now when you ask my mother, who's your doctor, she talks about her internist. And so she's actually adopted the idea that we have about a patient-centered care model and actually lives it every day. And so that she actually uses that. And it's been coordination of care has been wonderful for her. And it's actually worked to her benefit.
Also, a quick side note, we have to bring up your shoes.
Got to bring up the shoes.
Orange shoes here on the set. Earlier on the show, we were talking about how red is more attractive to the ladies. Is the orange, is there a correlation
Well,
here?
it kind of gets people to go, what's with the orange sneakers, Ken? You know, so I get to talk about being different. And status quo will not change the healthcare system. And you really, really need to engage in that. And the way to change the healthcare system is get involved. And that is really what the conference is all about, is opportunities to get involved in managing your own health, not just health care, but managing towards better health. Incremental improvement day by day makes it happen.
And those are some of the things that you'll be able to access and learn about at the conference, of course. And it seems like a no-brainer to me. Tickets are only $25, for seniors and students $10. There's breakfast, lunch, raffles, Yankee tickets. Are you Yankee Red Sox fans?
Oakland A's.
Okay, Oakland A's.
My husband's going to the Yankee game today.
Okay, so Yankee fan. How about
Red Sox.
you?